we've got to come up with something creative that we can do as well. So it is production at its absolute finest
Right.
on the early game. I know Patrick's let down. He cut off the live stream. Now we've got to get everybody
Yeah, that's what
back in.
happened. I had to add a fifth camera so I could get the close up, and then as soon as I closed out of the
Okay.
app on my phone, it just ended the
It
broadcast.
explains everything. So
Wow.
that's what we do
So
around
that's
here.
good to know for future reference. We're just gonna have to pull the laptop over
Makes
because if you
sense.
close out of the app, that's it.
Interesting, though. You
Makes
would have thought that
sense.
it would have allowed just closing out that particular frame.
So send in on go to our you can go to 1075 the games Twitter account. You can go to youtube.com and you can get on there, send in a suggestion, and coming up in the next 30 minutes, we will hold a vote and see. We'll narrow it down to 3 or 4. The pizza has already been suggested. I do like this one. Do you have a TikTok account?
I don't.
I do like making Jen go outside on Gervais Street and do a TikTok
dance?
challenge. I
That is
do
fun.
like that one.
Yeah,
That is
that would
one
be
that I'm
fun.
now a big fan of. That we can find one of those
That would
TikTok
be fun.
dance challenges or something that you've got to do and do that
That
one.
could
So
that could go really, really well.
I'm in on pizza. I'm in on TikTok challenge is my favorite right now for what Jen has to do for punishment tomorrow. That is the one I'm pulling for. We'd put her on Gervais Street at about, what do you think, Patrick? What's fair? 8:30ish tomorrow. I got to do this one when I don't plan to have a guest, but
Yeah, 8:30 is fair.
8:30, 8. I don't know. Should we do maybe 7:45 though? That seems prime drive time, like for people passing out here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah. What is the absolute? I mean, the majority of people go in at 9, right?
Yeah, 8 to 9, 8 to 9. I'm voting. I'm pulling there. I'm pulling for TikTok challenge. Craig is with me. Cyburn is in. RL says, all right. We will get a vote on this. Should Jen have to do a TikTok challenge outside, a dancing TikTok challenge outside? I'm a big, big fan of this right now for Punishment Wednesday and Wager Wednesday as well. The first wheel of agony has been spun. It has been spun by Jen Jensen. It was a historical moment.
Historical. So historical, we went offline.
I tell you, we crashed the website. We crashed the website. Weigh in. Go to our YouTube page, youtube.com, search
Punishment should
1075 the game.
be something punishing you. Like I have to do something to punish you and like really reverse things.
Dan
Make Bill
Dan
suffer.
is with me. Dan is with me. TikTok challenge. I like that one. Yep. I'm
All right, now that it's a matter of picking the TikTok dance.
have we decided, like, if we kind of stopped, if the live streamers weighed in? Are we going?
I think so.
Anthony now is in on TikTok. York is in on TikTok.
Ugh.
Have they all? I mean, yeah. Some of them are still getting back.
Jumping in. We'll go through the break.
All right, the fun thing about that though is like she would have to practice it because there's a lot of steps.
I know
to it.
she's got to do a few things.
All right, I'm looking at the best TikTok, the most 21 popular TikTok dances, so we can pick one out.
Okay.
I would like, since it originally was winner's choice, we can't do the fancy like Applebee's one. That one drives me crazy.
That's fine. That's fine.
Can't do that one.
You get to be a little bit more the commissioner this morning because you won and you get to choose. So
what about Ski Mask the Slump God?
I don't know what any
That's
of these
number
are.
3. That's number 3 on this list.
No clue, and none of it will go well. So
I'm watching Charlie D'Amelio do the Ski Mask the Slump God dance right now.
Okay. All right. So we got that. We'll get back into some baseball talk. And it looks like we will be sending Jen outside tomorrow morning for a TikTok challenge to pay off her Wager Wednesday loss. That's right. You can weigh in on that if you'd like to. You can go to our Buford Lending live stream and jump on there. We'll talk about it during the break. A lot to get to here as we wrap up the final 30 minutes and we get Jen ready for a TikTok challenge outside on Gervais Street. This is stuff you don't get anywhere else. Only on the early game on 1075 the game. I'm so happy. I really have. A few times I've been this happy on the program. Sure, winning NASCAR a couple times is great, but Jen outside doing a TikTok challenge tomorrow morning to pay off Wager Wednesday makes me want to go home and jump in a pool. I don't have one. I live on the lake, but I'm going to find somebody's pool to jump into today, and I'm hoping you have a clean pool. If not, you need to call Tracy Corley and Corley Pool Solutions. 803 445 8109. Flat rate pricing, including all of the chemicals. That's right. They make it easy for you. It's transparent pricing right there. You know what you're paying for. It's not like showing up at the pool store, having to pick up a bag of chemicals or a bucket of chemicals, whatever it is you need, and hoping it works. Tracy Corley, his team, they're there for weekly visits. No contracts. They stand by their word. And again, flat rate pricing, including all the chemicals. So you know what you're paying for. You can set it into the budget and you're ready to go each and every week. And whether it is testing of chemicals, vacuuming, netting, skimmer cleaning, filter backwashing, you get the point. Tracy Corley and his team, they can handle everything. That pool will look beautiful. It'll look clean. It's ready to be barbecued by in the next few weeks for Memorial Day. Don't wait any longer. Call Corley Pool Solutions today and get them out to your house. 803 445 8109. And now, how about this? Corley Pool Solutions offers leak detection. That's right. You might be losing an inch and a half of water. You don't really notice it. You notice something's off, but you're not real sure what. Call Corley Pool Solutions. 803 445 8109. Whether it's leak detection or whether it's pool maintenance, Corley Pool Solutions has got you covered. 803 445 8109.
Yeah. One challenge could be actually working in a studio where everything works. That'd be a crazy idea.
Got some good challenges. We need to go. I need the best challenges. Jen, nope. Everybody should be muted. Yep. Nope. You're good. We've got a spanking over her knee. What? Old lady with a wooden spoon?
Right.
One of us might enjoy that too much too. No need to go down that path. Yeah, the Applebee's song. I don't think I'm with Patrick. Greg, we do thank you. This is where the live stream has come in very handy this morning. We are very good now on the. We are doing a good job of balancing people's hatred for South Carolina baseball now with a little bit of goofiness.
Whew. That could be a little brutal, Craig.
Yeah, that is one, but we're doing a TikTok challenge. No, she's got to do a dance challenge. I like the dance challenge. I don't know what the one on what is the Allstate commercial? The Allstate is that an actual TikTok challenge that he's doing, or is he just dancing? If you know what I'm talking about?
Where
Mayhem.
Mayhem gets because Mayhem's doing a dance challenge. No, I don't know. I'm the latest hashtag challenge.
Yeah.
Did you hear about Young Thug? You know Young Thug, right, Bill?
Nah,
You don't know who Young Thug is?
No.
It's unfortunate.
Great. This means I may have to break a large rule here and watch TikTok.
Hey, good morning.
$8:34 on a Tuesday morning, May the 10th. What we've been talking about this morning, we've covered a lot of different areas. Talked a little bit about Patrick and Jen's trip to Darlington, and specifically Patrick's, as he took in NASCAR, not only Darlington, but NASCAR as a whole for the first time. We've talked a lot about that, just kind of talking tailgating, and it does sound, I mean, I am a believer in you try stuff once, do stuff, like with my kids and food, like eat it. All right, broccoli, whatever it is, like try it once and find out. And if you like sports, if you like sports and you just like being around people and the environment of sports, Patrick, you're into it. Now you want to go do Talladega.
Yeah. I'm into the weekend. I always find it kind of strange with the individual sports having to pick an individual as like, I'm a fan of this person. Like, how do you? I would have no idea how I pick my NASCAR driver, but I bought a Denny Hamlin shirt.
Okay.
For $28 at the Midway.
Okay.
So I guess I'm a Denny Hamlin fan now. Don't know anything about him really. I know that all the shirts happen to be orange and purple, which was unfortunate. So I had to pick out the only black one because FedEx colors happen to align with Clemson colors. But same with golf. Like going into a tournament, being like, I really hope that Rory McIlroy wins this one because I'm a huge Rory McIlroy fan.
Okay.
It's just always kind of strange.
So we've talked a lot about that. But what I guess I was going to say is, yes, everybody should, living in the great state of South Carolina, living here in the Midlands, Darlington, Florence, not more than an hour and a half away, go down and experience it once. And your suggestion is go experience it in the infield.
Yeah.
Go do the RV.
I would not. I mean, I just straight up wouldn't have had fun just sitting in the crowd for 3 hours.
Understandable. I get where you're going with that. So, yeah, we've talked a lot about that this morning. We've gotten into some South Carolina baseball. A lot of you weighing in. I think to me, when we talk South Carolina baseball now, the big picture question is, where is this program overall? Take out 2022. Let's go to last 10 years or so, the Chad Holbrook era, the Mark Kingston era. Where is this program now as we wrap up, as we head into the very home stretch of the 2022 season? And that's kind of what we talked about. And the other thing that we have gotten into, Jen has paid off, or is going to pay off, her Wager Wednesday loss. Tomorrow we'll get into another Wager Wednesday, and we'll come up with what we need to do this week. But the wheel of agony has been spun. The live streamers have spoken. Jen will be doing a TikTok dance challenge tomorrow out on Gervais Street, 8:30 or 7:40, 8:30 or 7:45, Patrick. As winner, you're the official commissioner.
7:45 is good.
7:45-ish. Tomorrow morning, Jen will head outside for one segment. So if you're driving down, or if you want to veer out of your way to get over to Gervais Street to watch Jen. Now, I'm watching some of these. I'm breaking up.
We need to make a 107.5 TikTok page.
Do we?
Okay. You got that.
No.
I'm not doing it.
I mean, it's. I think. Do you have to?
I'm not even going to sit here and pretend that I'm about to get into TikTok.
Right.
No, but we got to get the audience younger so we can make TikToks. I bet Heath would record TikToks.
Would he really?
I bet he would. I mean, everything on
video.
No, everything on TikTok is not dance videos.
He'd come here and do that. He could do it with.
No, the thing is, I think a small, maybe not small, maybe it's more like the largest subsection of TikTok. But when you scroll through TikTok, most of it is not just dance videos. That's not what most of it is. So I think someone like, because Heath is always on the front lines of whatever it is, like he was trying to do Twitch streams and things like that before we ever got into the live stream. So I think Heath would record TikToks, like life at the radio station TikToks and things like that. Behind the scenes, like whatever we would put on Twitter, could go on TikTok too.
Mhm.
And it's growing very quickly. Might be good to expand to the younger audience on TikTok.
Hey, I figure, really? Okay, go out there and dance a little bit. Not that I've got tons of rhythm, but I don't have to get anything gross.
But it's
I
got to
don't
be
have to burn my
recorded.
palate. Well,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, no, one of us will be out there with the.
We're posting it on TikTok forever.
One of us.
Maybe
will
it
be
could
on
go
the-
viral. You can
one
make
of-
money on
this,
TikTok
This will
really
be
quick.
one of us will be
There
out
you
there
go.
with the computer and with everything, making sure that this is live streamed. Don't worry, it'll be live streamed as well.
It'd be fun.
Currently, I've identified the Say So dance challenge. That seems fair, and it's not like, look, I'm not sending you out there. We're not seeing if anybody's going to throw dollars at you as they go
I
driving by.
appreciate that. Yeah.
I'm
'Cause I'd
looking
probably
for
say,
stuff
"Nah."
that is still like kids can drive by and parents can feel comfortable getting their kids to school. I'm not trying to send you out there.
This is a good idea from the live stream. You can just add 1 or 3 minute clips of the live stream.
Mhm.
So if we have a funny clip, you just make that into the TikTok.
Okay. All right. Yep.
There you go. See, people want the 1075 TikTok. I can't make it. I already have an account because my girlfriend sends me TikToks like every day, and I have to have an account so I can go in and watch what she sent me.
Oh.
So I've never posted one, but I have an account. I don't follow anyone or have any followers, but I do it so I can watch what I get sent.
I'm currently we're trying to narrow down a good one. Right now, the Say So TikTok challenge, the dance challenge, looks to be the one as I kind of watch that it seems fair and not we're not sending Jen out there with worries that
Yeah,
more.
this becomes not a family show.
Yeah, we
Because
wanna-
I can promise you it would be, here's how much do you want for the charity? Because I'll go ahead and pay that. So I'm not doing it.
I don't want. We do want to keep our status as a semi
Exactly.
family friendly show. So the Say So is the best. If you've got one, I've got the 25 best TikTok challenges here. I'm looking for also it gives me a breakdown. So one of the things I'm looking, like the Say So challenge that it says set to Doja Cat's hit song Say So. The dance challenge was originally created by a user, blah blah blah, and involves simple arm movements that are easy to learn even for beginners.
I love that.
That was what we were kind of going
And
for.
for the person who's going to have shoulder surgery next month, this should really be fun.
So we're
Have you seen the girl doing the TikTok while she's crying? The viral video of the crying
no,
girl?
I don't
Really?
watch TikTok. I'm not gonna.
It's not on TikTok. It's goes viral on Twitter every time like something. It's like a smiling through the pain type of video. I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna send it to you because that one's very funny and should be pretty easy.
If I'm reading something that does, again, even though I just said family friendly, I'm just reading this. Here's one that says it's a hilarious trend in which users create a short build up and do a comical butt shake when the beat drops.
Which charity do you want me to donate
Have we
to?
overstepped our lines? I don't know. What's a comical rear end shake?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I see. It's a lot more. I know this is. We'll keep looking. When we come back, we will narrow down. We will figure out. Right now, I'm leaning the Say So challenge where Jen's got to perform it out there. We'll see. I'll try and get a few more videos here during the break, and we'll narrow down which one exactly Jen should be doing to entertain us tomorrow. 7:45 will be the Jen Jensen TikTok dance challenge outside. You're listening to the early game on 107.5 The Game. Memorial Day. It is not far away. And boy, if you're like me, you are ready for a little bit of a party. You're ready to get outside, relax, hang out, and have people over to do a little barbecuing. But if your house has been dirty, if people are still in there hanging out from the Kentucky Derby this weekend, it's time for you to get Zero Res to your house. You've heard of all the Memorial Day sales going on. Here's one you actually do need from Zero Res Carpet and Air Duct Cleaning. Schedule today. 803-262-4020 and get 3 rooms of carpet clean for only $119 when you mention me, Bill Gunner at 107.5 The Game. You actually get a hallway cleaned for free. Again, you give them a phone call, 803-262-4020, or you can schedule online, zerorescolumbia.com. Again, it's the Memorial Day sale going on, and you can take advantage right now. 3 rooms of carpet clean for $119. And when you mention me, Bill Gunner at 107.5 The Game, you'll get a hallway cleaned for free. So give them a phone call today, 802-262-4020 or schedule online zerorescolumbia.com. Get that house looking pretty. The summer is just around the corner, and you want to make sure your house is ready to handle any guests that your kids may be bringing over. You want a nice, clean house. So call Zero today, 803-262-4020 or schedule online zerorescolumbia.com. Zero spell it backwards or forwards. It's the right way to clean.
And things are getting a little bit better out there on the highways this morning, getting a few earlier accidents cleaned up. Still looking at tie-ups I-26 westbound before exit 111. That would be Augusta Highway.
On Twitter.
And still the accident Emmanuel Church Road at
You have to have
Platte
seen that
Springs
video.
Road.
It's everywhere.
Beautiful forecast on tap. 82 today, 81 tomorrow, 75 for Thursday. But it's warming up a little bit, but it's still a little bit breezy as well. It is 56 at 107.5 The Game.
You never seen The Crying Girl?
I have seen that, but I don't know what was happening here.
And nobody knows. It's just like it comes up after also every like heartbreaking sports loss, talking about like so and so at the press conference or whatever, like just being forced to go.
All right, we gotta go back here. So right now, what challenge was she doing? Do you know?
What was the song?
I don't think we need WAP. What is the Tootsie Slide? All right, close enough. All right, unless we come up with one, I'm thinking the Say So challenge that she has to perform. Unless we come up with a better one. All right.
That seems fair.
Or at least so far, this one seems pretty good. Yeah, I like the Tootsie Slide.
Okay.
The Tootsie Slide is a very it's I yeah, I'm with the Tootsie Slide, yeah. By the way, I'm not sure what music we were supposed to be able to play on here. Sure, I'll get another. This isn't even a. This is just a TikTok of a guy like running around. Oh, I got it. He caught his tennis ball. Yeah, Jen, the Tootsie Slide, I think you can be, what I'm watching is you can be a little bit more creative, it looks like, with your movements, and it's not as defined. Are you watching the Tootsie Slide?
Yeah, I'm not watching it yet.
So far, what I've seen is I'm thinking the Tootsie Slide is the way to go here. I'm also remembering why I do not watch TikTok videos.
I appreciate Craig.
I've gone down such a bad path. This is why I do not watch. I'm watching the one now where the car is open and the girl's just dancing next to the car as it rolls down the road.
I have not seen that.
All right,
I haven't seen that many of them.
I think I'm gonna take an executive role here and just watching. I'm gonna go with the Tootsie Slide. It's a little bit easier for Jen. It's gonna be more of a there are some specific what we'll call knee bend, ankle movements here where you're just lifting your knee. Shouldn't cause too much problems, and you've got some simple hand motions, and if you perform it outside on Gervais Street tomorrow, I don't think that, anybody will confuse you for anything other than a radio producer. That'll be key. That's goal number 1. I
I
don't
think
wanna
that's important.
I don't wanna turn around and see Richland County out behind us investigating the scenario.
I do
Uh,
have friends there. I can give a heads up,
okay, yeah,
but
you might
okay.
so, I'm getting
I with the flip.
this the board has had enough of this show
I said,
today.
"This is
They
the punishment is working in here." Good
Yeah.
grief.
Yep, I'm watching a little kid do the Tootsie Slide TikTok challenge right now. If this kid can do it, you should have 0 problem, although she definitely nailed it and you're not. So, all right, so Tootsie Slide for Jen. Are you good with that? Have you seen
I'm
the
good with
videos?
that.
You
Yeah.
good with that? All right, so Jen will be performing the TikTok challenge as part of her payoff for not winning the bet. Jen, did you ever anticipate when getting involved in this that you would be out when you got involved in radio that you would be doing a TikTok challenge outside uh, on a May 11th?
No, can't say that I have. I've been involved in a lot of different things, so, this could be worse.
Okay, so we've got that is
It
what
won't be pretty, but it won't, but it could be worse.
that
It might take a little while to get down. People practice these dances for a long time. Being
Yeah.
right on
Oh
cue.
no, the part of it is that Jen's gonna mess up. She's gonna have to do it for what these segments.
For
I
the
think we
sake
need a TikTok page.
Okay, well I'll
The
So
people
basically,
have you
I'm
seen the
doing it
text line? People want the TikTok page.
I'll run it up the chain of command here in the next meeting that I have to go to, and
so I'm basically doing it like the 7:40 segment to the top of the hour. Is
correct.
that okay?
Yes. So for the first time in the last 6 years, you will not be in my ear telling me to break at roughly 7:40. Yeah.
You get really annoyed with
I'll
that, I
get
know.
you. Not only that, you'll be doing the thing where you ask me questions at like 7:40, like, "Hey, what do you think about like this?" And
Mhm.
hoping that I give a very long-winded answer and come back. So yes, is what we'll do is we'll try and break a little early. You'll do the segment, then walk outside. Maybe one of us will walk with you,
Yeah.
and we might have to be me and put Patrick in the producer studio so that if
Yeah.
we get the and I think I can get the
You
the
can get Bill to dance along because he'll be so into it.
that's true. I will
You may
be
have some fun with it.
heavily invested in the whole situation. So tomorrow morning, roughly 7:45, we are at 1301 Gervais Street downtown. If you want to drive by in that area, you should see our own Jen Jensen outside doing the Tootsie Slide, which again I have watched repeatedly, and I feel comfortable with kids of all ages, from 6 to 60, stopping by and not feeling that you are trying to persuade anybody to do anything illegal. So
That would be good,
I feel comfortable with where we're going with that.
Nice.
So and then Patrick now is totally invested in the thought of a TikTok page.
It's just a good idea.
And now we need to come up with the next wager.
We will do that tomorrow morning. That will lead us up. Yeah, we'll see what is.
Tomorrow morning's Wednesday. We got to look at the weekend slate.
That's what I'm saying. We'll get to that. So we have a lot to do. We will get to some guests here as we go through the week and start catching up. I want to catch up with a couple people on baseball, and then we do want to start talking post spring football in the next few weeks as we head into the summer and we count down to SEC Media Day over in Atlanta. So 803-404-6100 if you want to weigh in again tonight. Tonight, you've got some NBA playoffs taking place. Philadelphia and Miami. Miami was up 2-0 in the series, Patrick, and was cruising along. And I thought we were heading for a big showdown with Milwaukee in the conference championships. But Philadelphia, James Harden, Joel Embiid has
But
made
didn't
it.
look like Embiid was going to come back.
It did or didn't?
Did not.
No, but yeah, but
Toughed it out.
And Harden played really well the other night, and now they're back in Miami tonight. Who you taking in that one?
I just think Miami's the better team. I mean, I think they're the number 1 seed for a reason, but they've still been kind of slept on. They have too many guys that can just go off. Like Tyler Hero can just go off for 30 and in a 10-minute span. Like he is ridiculous. He's going to make a boatload of money soon. And Jimmy Butler, I think there's probably not 10 players I'd rather have than him in the playoffs. Just two-way player, tough. I don't think he's going to let them go out. And I don't know that James Harden has multiple games like that in him. He doesn't play enough defense. I think if the Heat play their best game, they'll get up 3-1. And if they get up 3-1, it'll be over.
The other game tonight, the late game, will not probably stay up for this one. 10 o'clock, Dallas and Phoenix. And Patrick, again, I do think I like the NHL. We'll talk about the NHL schedule here in just a second, but Dallas and Phoenix tonight. And look, I get it. A lot of people are out of the NBA, but it does feature two guys I think you feel comfortable letting your kids watch. Luka Doncic is a really fun basketball. Don't let them watch it at 10 o'clock. They have school the next day. But Luka Doncic is a really good young basketball player. And some people would say that maybe he whines too much, or I
I
think,
don't know, too little bit of hero ball. He plays a lot of hero ball.
yeah,
I don't know
he's
that you want your kids emulating Luka's game, though.
but I think you can feel comfortable. Here's where I go. I grew up, and you kind of did. You were a little bit younger than me. I grew up in an era where the NBA was like J.R. Ryder and some other questionable characters off of the court. Let's
Yeah.
just say the NBA went through a period there where there wasn't a whole lot of guys that you could really promote and feel good about. There are guys. Devin Booker is one of those for
Definitely.
Phoenix, and the Suns, all that stuff a couple years ago about how bad they were, and we were talking facilities baseball. Their facilities stunk, and they've built quite a franchise there in Phoenix now with a lot of really good young players, and then they were able to kind of cement that with a veteran player that is pretty polarizing in Chris Paul.
He is polarizing, but he's now like the next. When you look at guys that don't have a ring yet, he's probably the best player without a ring, and arguably one of the greatest players of all time to not win a ring. I mean, he's a, easily a top 5 point guard of all time, probably a little bit higher than that. So this would cement his legacy in a big way, because it's not even like he's been bad in the playoffs throughout his career. He's just gotten unlucky. Other guys have gotten injured at times, and it just hasn't really. He's not a score first point guard. He's more of a classic throwback point guard. Not that he can't still go off, and he's a great shooter, but the Suns are awesome. They're really fun. I have no problem pulling for them. I like that kind of that whole team. So Monty Williams has done a great job with them. Deserve to be coach of the year, and they're gonna be tough to stop. Dallas needs one more piece, because Luka does play a lot of ISO ball,
Yeah.
but I think that's just because he doesn't have like a legit stud to play alongside of him. They need to make that happen soon.
Yeah, trading Porzingis probably was the right idea, but they'll
Yeah.
continue to work to try and put something around him tonight. NHL, the early games should be a lot of fun. If you want to see a great environment, flip over at 7 o'clock. The Hurricanes and the Bruins tonight should be absolutely fantastic. 2-2 is where that series stands, and it's up in Raleigh. Should be a lot of fun. 7:30, Maple Leafs and Lightning in Toronto. That's another good one. You want to give picks on those two real quick? You going the home teams, or you taking the two better teams?
No, I don't know. I'll go Carolina.
Okay. Carolina.
Carolina.
All right. We'll come back tomorrow. Jen Jensen has
They're
a
too good.
TikTok challenge to pay off at 7:45. Hope you've enjoyed the show. We'll be back tomorrow morning. It's the early game. 175 the game.
All right. Everybody have a great day.